Imagine this. You're 94 years old, standing tall, your legs steady beneath you as you take a morning stroll through the garden you've tended for decades. The sun warms your face, and with every step, you feel the quiet thrill of independence, a freedom many only dream of in their golden years. For seniors, strong legs aren't just about getting around. They're the heartbeat of a life well lived, the key to staying connected to the world, to loved ones, and yourself. Yet, as the years pile on, you might notice your legs falter. Stairs feel steeper, walks grow shorter, and that old confidence starts to waver. But what if the secret to keeping your legs powerful and resilient was simpler than you thought? What if it was hiding in the food on your plate, in the sunlight on your skin, in 6 remarkable vitamins that could change everything? Let's dive into a journey of vitality, a story of strength reborn, where your legs don't just carry you. They lift you, step by step, into a future brimming with possibility. These 6 vitamins aren't just nutrients. They're your allies, whispering promises of energy, stability, and joy. Ready to feel that spark again? Let's walk through it together. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Vitamin D. The sunshine that strengthens your soul. Imagine yourself standing beneath a vast, endless sky, the sun spilling its golden light over you like a warm embrace. It's not just a fleeting comfort that brushes your skin, it's a radiant energy that sinks deep, weaving its way into the very marrow of your bones. This is the magic of vitamin D, the quiet champion of leg strength, the unsung hero that keeps you upright and moving through life's dance. It's more than a nutrient. It's the key that unlocks the door to calcium's power, allowing your body to build bones as sturdy as oak and muscles that ripple with grace and resilience. Without it, your foundation falters. Your legs might murmur their discontent with a tremble when you rise, a dull ache that clings like an unwelcome guest, or a weariness that settles in too soon. Science tells a sobering tale. Low vitamin D levels are a shadow that looms large, especially as we age. Studies of seniors reveal a grim connection. Insufficient vitamin D is linked to unsteady steps, a wobble that betrays confidence, and a heightened risk of falls that can shatter more than just bones. Fractures, those thieves of independence, often trace their origins back to this deficiency, robbing people of the freedom to move without fear. Have you ever noticed your legs falter, as if they're pleading for rest long before the day is done? Perhaps it's not merely the march of time weighing them down. Maybe it's your body's silent cry for the sunlight it craves. The remedy is simpler than you might think, and it begins with the sun itself. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day basking in its glow, depending on your skin tone and where you live, can coax your skin into crafting this vital nutrient, transforming ultraviolet rays into a wellspring of strength. Picture it, a morning walk, the sun kissing your arms and face, your body quietly forging its own medicine. But here's the catch, as the years pile on, that alchemy weakens. Skin thins, efficiency fades, and the sun's generous gift becomes harder to claim. For some, especially those in northern climes where winter drapes the world in gray, sunlight alone won't suffice. Age, geography, and even sunscreen, our shield against harm, can dim the body's ability to produce enough vitamin D, leaving a gap that begs to be filled. That's where your kitchen becomes a sanctuary of resilience. Enter the unsung heroes of your plate. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, their rich, savory flesh brimming with vitamin D. Fortified milk and orange juice, everyday staples turned into quiet powerhouses. Eggs, with their golden yolks offering a modest but meaningful dose. And then there's the old-fashioned marvel, cod liver oil. 1 tablespoon, a mere sip that carries the faint echo of the sea, delivers a flood of this nutrient, enough to rival a day in the sun. It's not just folklore. Seniors who weave these foods into their lives often share stories that brim with hope. They speak of legs that no longer falter at the stairs, of muscle cramps that dissolve into distant memories, of a steadiness that feels like a gift reclaimed. One woman, nearing 70, once told me how a daily dose of cod liver oil turned her shaky knees into pillars she could trust again. Her walks grew longer, her spirit lighter. But it's not just about the physical. Vitamin D touches something deeper, a vitality that radiates from within. It's the spark that keeps your soul standing tall when your body threatens to bow. Could this be your turning point? A chance to listen to what your legs have been whispering, to flood them with the strength they've been missing? Step into the light, whether it's the sun's rays or a forkful of salmon, and feel the difference unfold. Your bones will thank you, your muscles will hum with gratitude, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find yourself moving through the world with a grace you thought was lost to time. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Vitamin B12. The spark that wakes your legs. Picture this. You're walking through a crisp autumn day, leaves crunching underfoot, when suddenly your legs feel like they've been cast in lead. Each step drags as if you're wading through thick molasses, and a strange sensation, a tingle, a buzz, a whisper of pins and needles, crawls up your calves. It's unsettling, isn't it? That heaviness, that odd hum keeping you awake at night, tossing and turning as your legs refuse to settle. Now imagine a tiny, invisible hero riding to the rescue. Vitamin B12, the unsung guardian of your nerves, muscles, and vitality. B12 isn't just another nutrient. It's the spark that keeps your body's engine humming. Deep within your bloodstream, it partners with red blood cells, those tireless couriers of oxygen, ensuring every muscle fiber in your legs gets the fuel it needs to flex, stride, and stand tall. It's a conductor for your nervous system, too, keeping the signals firing smoothly from brain to toe, so your steps feel steady and sure. Without it, the wires fray, the energy fades, and your legs, those faithful pillars, begin to falter. But here's the twist in the tale. As the years stack up, our bodies start to lose their knack for pulling B12 from the foods we eat. The stomach's acid, once a fierce ally in breaking down nutrients, weakens with age. The intricate dance between gut and bloodstream slows, and suddenly, that steak or scrambled egg isn't delivering the B12 it once did. For some, it's even trickier. Vegetarians, vegans, or those with conditions like pernicious anemia face an uphill battle, their B12 stores dwindling faster than they can replenish. The result? A quiet vulnerability creeps in, weakness that saps your strength, fatigue that weighs you down, a stumble that catches you off guard when you least expect it. When B12 dips too low, your legs become the storytellers. They speak in shaky steps, a trembling that betrays your confidence. They murmur through a restless dance of pins and needles, a sensation that's half tickle, half torment. Sometimes, the exhaustion sinks so deep that it feels like your bones are tired. Left unchecked, the stakes climb higher. Nerve damage that lingers, a balance that slips away, a fog that clouds your mind. Yet the beauty of B12 lies in its simplicity. This isn't a riddle without an answer. The remedy is as close as your plate. Sink your teeth into a juicy cut of beef, savor the rich umami of grilled chicken, or let the delicate flakes of salmon melt in your mouth, each bite a B12 bounty. Eggs, sunny side up or scrambled with a sprinkle of herbs. Deliver it too, as does a cool glass of milk or a creamy dollop of yogurt. For the plant-based among us, nutritional yeast is the secret weapon, a nutty, golden powder you can swirl into soups, blend into smoothies, or dust over roasted veggies. Just 1 tablespoon packs enough B12 to wake your system up. And if food alone won't cut it, say, your gut's too stubborn or your level's too low, a supplement or a quick B12 shot can bridge the gap, a lightning bolt of renewal straight to your core. The stories of B12's magic are nothing short of electric. Take the 70-year-old man who'd resigned himself to a shuffle, his legs too weary to carry him through his garden. A few weeks of B12-rich meals, and he was back pruning roses, his stride steady, his spirit lifted. Or the woman nearing 90, her days once dimmed by fatigue and wobbly steps. She started her mornings with a B12 boost and swore she felt a decade younger, her legs humming with life again. Even the restless sleepers, plagued by that eerie leg buzz, find peace as B12 soothes their nerves, turning restless nights into restful ones. Science backs the poetry. Studies show B12 deficiency isn't rare. Up to 15% of older adults might be running on empty, their symptoms brushed off as just aging. But it's not inevitable. A blood test can reveal the truth, and the fix can rewrite the script. Could your legs be waiting for that same spark? That tingle, that heaviness, that fatigue? Might they be quiet pleas for a nutrient your body's been missing? Close your eyes again, and imagine your legs light, strong, alive with energy. B12 might just be the key to waking them up. Vitamin C, the joint whisperer. Picture this, the slow creak of a rusty hinge, the faint groan of an old wooden rocking chair swaying on a porch weathered by time. Now imagine that sound coming from your own body. Stiff knees that hesitate with every step, joints that protest like an orchestra tuning up with sour notes. It's a melody too many seniors know by heart, a quiet lament of aging that echoes through their days. But what if there's a conductor to hush that discord? Enter vitamin C, not just the trusty sidekick for warding off colds, but a maestro of mobility, a silent hero stitching together the very fabric of your body's movement. Vitamin C doesn't mess around. It's the master weaver of collagen, that tough, flexible protein that acts as scaffolding for your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. Think of collagen as the cushioned cradle that keeps your joints gliding smoothly, the elastic thread that lets your knees bend without a wince. Without enough vitamin C, that cradle frays, cartilage wears thin, tendons stiffen, and ligaments lose their spring. Suddenly, every step feels like a negotiation, every squat a plea. But with it, your body hums a different tune. Studies whisper that this nutrient doesn't just build. It repairs, coaxing damaged tissues back to life, thread by thread. And that's not all. Vitamin C is an antioxidant warrior, a knight in shining armor wielding a shield against inflammation. That sneaky villain that swells your joints, tightens your stride, and drags out recovery like a guest who overstays their welcome. Free radicals, those pesky molecules born from stress, pollution, or just plain living, love to stir up trouble in your joints. Vitamin C swoops in, neutralizing them, calming the chaos, and giving your legs a fighting chance to move like they used to, or at least, closer to it. It's not a cure-all, mind you. Age still takes its toll. But it's a buffer, a balm, a whisper of relief in a world of creaks. So, where do you find this joint-whispering wonder? Picture a sun-drenched grove, heavy with citrus, oranges that burst with tangy sweetness, grapefruits that wake your tongue with a tart hello. But don't stop there. Bell peppers, red and yellow, crunch with more vitamin C per bite than any orange. Strawberries, those ruby jewels of summer, pack a punch of flavor and healing. Kiwi, with its fuzzy skin hiding a vibrant green heart, offers a tropical twist. And for the adventurous, acerola cherries, a tiny, crimson powerhouse that laughs at oranges with its sky-high vitamin C content. 1 tablespoon of acerola cherry powder stirred into your morning water or blended into a smoothie delivers a burst that could make your joints sit up and listen. No grove nearby. A humble supplement can do the trick, though there's something poetic about sipping it from nature's cup. Seniors who embrace this vitamin often tell tales of transformation. A 78-year-old woman, once tethered to her armchair by aching hips, found her garden calling again, her knees bending to pluck weeds without a grumble. A 92-year-old man, his legs long resigned to shuffling, swore his morning walks felt like a dance with the breeze, each step lighter, each stride bolder. Science backs their stories. Research hints that higher vitamin C intake correlates with less joint pain, better mobility, and even a slower march of arthritis. It's not magic. No single nutrient can rewind the clock, but it's a nudge, a lift, a chance to reclaim a piece of the rhythm you thought was lost. Isn't that worth a taste? Imagine peeling an orange, the zest misting the air, or slicing a pepper, its crisp snap promising more than just a meal. Picture your joints exhaling, your legs stretching toward a horizon they'd almost forgotten. Vitamin C isn't loud. It doesn't shout from billboards or promise miracles. It's quiet, steady, a whisper in your bones saying, keep moving. So, why not let it sing? If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Vitamin K2. The bone builder you didn't know you needed. Your bones are the unsung heroes of your body, quietly holding you upright, the steadfast scaffolding of your legs, the framework of every step you take. You've likely heard that calcium is their cornerstone, and it's true. Without it, they'd crumble like chalk. But calcium alone isn't the full story. It's a willing worker, not a wise architect. Left unguided, it can wander astray, settling into your arteries where it hardens into a silent saboteur, stiffening blood vessels, threatening your heart, and leaving your bones starved. That's where vitamin K2 steps in, a subtle yet masterful conductor, directing calcium with precision, into your bones where it belongs, and away from the places it doesn't. Picture your skeleton without K2's guidance. Over time, the lack of this nutrient might whisper its warnings. Brittle bones that snap too easily, joints that groan with every bend, a posture that slumps as if bowing to the weight of years. It's a slow betrayal, one you might not notice until the cracks begin to show. Vitamin K2 is the missing piece, the overlooked ally too many dismiss in their quest for strength. It doesn't just build bones, it fortifies them, binding calcium into a lattice of resilience while sweeping your arteries clear of their misplaced deposits. Scientists call this dual role a marvel. K2 activates proteins like osteocalcin to mineralize bone while nudging matrix GLA protein to keep your vessels supple. The result? A body that moves with grace and stands tall against time. So, how do you invite this guardian into your life? Turn to nature's fermented treasures. Natto, a sticky, pungent Japanese delicacy made from soybeans, brims with K2, its earthy tang a small price for its potency. Sauerkraut offers a milder embrace, its crunch laced with the nutrient if crafted with care. Or seek the golden richness of grass-fed butter. Melt a generous tablespoon into your morning eggs or drizzle it over steamed greens, and let its creamy warmth deliver K2 to your core. Gouda and Brie, aged and bold, hide it in their marbled depths. Even a humble egg yolk from a pastured hen whispers traces of it. These aren't just foods. They're quiet rituals of renewal. The rewards unfold slowly, like a flower unfurling in spring. A lightness returns to your step as if your legs have shed an invisible burden. Your backbone straightens, holding you high with a dignity that defies the calendar. A quiet strength weaves through you, one that doesn't shout but simply endures. Seniors who've welcomed K2 into their days often share tales of transformation. Legs that feel unshackled from stiffness, aches that soften into memory, a vitality they thought was lost. One 94-year-old gardener, her hands still dusted with soil, swore by K2 as her secret. "It keeps me kneeling among the roses," she said, her eyes bright with the joy of motion. Another, a retired carpenter in his 80s, marveled at how his joints no longer creaked like the old wood he once shaped. Could your bones be craving this gentle nudge? The signs might be subtle, a twinge when you rise, a weariness in your stride, a frame that feels less steady than it once did. Vitamin K2 isn't a loud cure or a quick fix. It's a patient partner, working in the background to shore up what time seeks to erode. It's not about chasing youth, but about preserving the strength to live fully in the years you have. So, stir it into your life, through a bite of fermented goodness or a pat of butter, and let it whisper to your bones, "You're not alone in this." Magnesium, the energy elixir. Picture this. It's the dead of night, and a sudden sharp jolt rips you from sleep, a leg cramp so fierce it feels like your muscles are staging a rebellion. Or maybe it's the daytime struggle, a bone-deep heaviness that turns your legs into anchors, making every step feel like wading through molasses. Fatigue clings to you like a shadow, and even the simplest tasks, climbing stairs, strolling to the mailbox, become Herculean feats. If this sounds all too familiar, a quiet hero is waiting in the wings. Magnesium. This unassuming mineral is the key to unlocking a cascade of relief, soothing tight muscles, sparking energy, and restoring a sense of lightness to your body and spirit. Magnesium doesn't just patch up symptoms. It's a master conductor, orchestrating vital processes beneath the surface. It whispers calm to overworked muscles, coaxing them to unwind and release their stubborn grip. It boosts circulation, ensuring oxygen and nutrients flow freely to every corner of your body, banishing that sluggish, leaden feeling. And it's a spark plug for energy production, fueling the cellular engines that power your every move. When magnesium runs low, the consequences are unmistakable. Legs that tighten and twitch in protest, fatigue that settles in like an unwelcome guest, and weariness that makes a short walk feel like a grueling marathon. It's the unsung champion of restless nights and lackluster days, a mineral too often overlooked until its absence screams for attention. So, where do you find this elixir of vitality? Nature has scattered magnesium across a treasure trove of foods, ready to replenish your reserves. Leafy greens, think spinach and kale, are verdant vaults of this mineral, delivering it alongside a chorus of other nutrients. Nuts and seeds, like almonds, cashews, and the mighty pumpkin seed, pack a concentrated punch. Just a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds can melt away cramps and infuse your legs with a buoyant lift, bite by bite. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, offer a steady stream of magnesium to keep your energy humming. For those who prefer a quick fix, a supplement might do the trick, but there's something satisfying about mining it straight from the earth's bounty. The rewards of welcoming magnesium into your life are profound, especially as the years stack up. Seniors who embrace this mineral often report a quiet revolution in their daily experience. Imagine waking to legs that feel rested instead of rigid, steps that land with confidence instead of caution, and an energy that pulses gently through the hours, replacing the drag of exhaustion with a steady hum of vitality. Take the story of an 89-year-old woman who once battled nightly leg twitches, those relentless spasms that turned her dreams into a battlefield. With magnesium as her ally, she found peace. The twitches faded, her sleep deepened, and her mornings greeted her with a newfound ease. Or consider the 72-year-old man who, after months of feeling like his legs were encased in cement, rediscovered the joy of a brisk walk around the park, all thanks to a handful of magnesium-rich almonds each day. These aren't miracles, they're the tangible gifts of a mineral doing its work. But magnesium's magic isn't just for the silver-haired. Anyone who's felt the sting of a cramp, the weight of fatigue, or the frustration of restless limbs can tap into its power. It's a small shift with outsized impact, a sprinkle of seeds on your yogurt, a side of greens with dinner, a conscious choice to nourish what's been depleted. And the payoff? Nights that cradle you in calm, days that lift you with energy, and a body that moves like it's meant to. Freely, fluidly, fully alive. Isn't that a gift worth unwrapping? Magnesium isn't just a mineral. It's a quiet promise of better days, waiting for you to claim it. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Vitamin E, the circulation champion. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. Your legs feel warm, light, and buzzing with life. Each step you take is a testament to a body in harmony. The heaviness that once slowed you down is gone, replaced by a springy energy that makes walking, or even dancing, feel effortless. This isn't just a daydream. It's the quiet, transformative power of vitamin E at work. Often overshadowed by more glamorous nutrients, vitamin E is the unsung hero of your circulatory system. A steadfast ally that thins your blood, gently widens your blood vessels, and ensures that oxygen races through your veins to nourish every muscle, every nerve, every corner of your being. It's the secret to keeping your legs strong, your energy steady, and your vitality intact. Now, let's talk about what happens when circulation falters, because it's a sneaky adversary. Poor blood flow doesn't announce itself with fanfare. It slips in gradually, almost unnoticed until the signs become impossible to ignore. Maybe it starts with your feet feeling cold even under layers of socks, as if they're perpetually stuck in a winter chill. Perhaps your ankles swell after a long day, puffing up like stubborn little balloons. Or there's that bone-deep weariness that creeps into your legs too soon, turning a short stroll into an exhausting ordeal. These are the whispers of a circulatory system under strain, blood pooling where it shouldn't, oxygen lagging, bent vessels tightening when they should be open and free. Over time, it can sap your strength, dim your energy, and make you feel older than you are. But here's where vitamin E shines as your body's defender. This nutrient doesn't just sit idly by, it actively fights back. Thinning your blood prevents sluggish flow and reduces the risk of clots that could clog your system. It acts as a natural vasodilator, coaxing your blood vessels to relax and expand, creating wider pathways for blood to travel. As a potent antioxidant, vitamin E shields your arteries from the oxidative damage that comes with age, stress, or an unbalanced diet, keeping them flexible and resilient. The payoff is tangible: legs that feel lighter, muscles that hum with oxygen, and a renewed sense of vigor that carries you through your day. It's not about a dramatic overhaul. It's about steady, reliable support that keeps you moving with ease. So, how do you harness this circulatory champion? The good news is that nature has stocked your kitchen with some of the best sources, turning everyday foods into powerful tools. Picture a handful of almonds, their satisfying crunch delivering a hearty dose of vitamin E with every bite. Or sunflower seeds, sprinkled over a salad or savored solo, offering a nutty burst of goodness. Hazelnuts, walnuts, pine nuts, they're all in on the game, each a tiny package of circulatory support. Then there's the avocado, smooth, rich, and versatile. Whether mashed onto whole grain toast, blended into a dip, or cubed into a bowl of greens. For those who want a more concentrated hit, wheat germ oil is your golden ticket. Just a tablespoon, stirred into a morning smoothie, drizzled over roasted vegetables, or mixed into a warm grain bowl, can flood your system with vitamin E's benefits. It's a small ritual, A daily investment that pays off in how you feel from head to toe. The real magic, though, lies in the stories of those who've embraced it. Seniors, especially, have become Vitamin E's unofficial ambassadors. Their experience is a testament to its quiet power. Take a 93-year-old woman who refused to let age define her. She started adding wheat germ oil to her diet and eating more nuts and seeds, and soon she was doubling her laps around the park. Her legs steady, her breath strong, her smile wide. Or consider the retired teacher who noticed her swollen ankles shrinking back to normal after weeks of avocado-rich meals, her energy rebounding enough to keep up with her grandkids. There's the 80-year-old gardener who swears his cold, stiff feet warmed up after he began snacking on sunflower seeds, letting him tend his roses without that nagging ache. These aren't miracles, they're the natural outcomes of giving your body what it craves. Better flow, more oxygen, a little extra love. Could your legs be sending you a similar signal? If you've been dismissing those subtle hints, numbness that lingers, a chill that won't shake, or a tiredness that feels unfair, maybe it's time to tune in. Vitamin E isn't a quick fix or a flashy fad. It's a dependable partner, working diligently to keep your circulation humming. Whether you're chasing a toddler, hiking a trail, or simply savoring the joy of a walk around the block, this nutrient could be the missing piece that lifts you. It's not about reinventing your life, it's about enhancing it, one step at a time. So why not experiment? Toss some seeds into your next meal, blend that wheat germ oil into your routine, or savor an avocado with intention. Your legs, your heart, your whole self might just reward you with a newfound lightness, a flow that feels like freedom. The promise of strong legs at 94. Imagine this, you're 94 years old, standing tall on a crisp morning, the dew still clinging to the grass beneath your feet. You take a step, then another. Your legs steady, strong, and alive with purpose. They carry you toward the garden to pluck a ripe tomato, or down the path to greet a neighbor with a wave and a smile. This isn't a distant dream or a fleeting wish. It's a possibility woven into the fabric of your daily choices. The secret? It's not some elusive fountain of youth or a miracle pill. It's the quiet, powerful synergy of 6 remarkable vitamins and nutrients. D, B12, C, K2, Magnesium, and E. These aren't just abstract terms from a science textbook. They're vibrant threads of hope, stitched together through simple, intentional habits that can transform the way you age. Let's paint the picture. Start your day with a tablespoon of cod liver oil, golden and rich. Its subtle fishy tang is a small price to pay for the flood of vitamin D and omega-3s it delivers. Your bones drink it in, your muscles hum with gratitude, and your joints loosen as if whispering thanks. Then, a sprinkle of nutritional yeast flakes over your scrambled eggs or soup. Nutty, cheesy, and packed with B12, fuels your nerves and keeps your energy steady, a quiet promise that fatigue doesn't have to win. A dash of acerola cherry powder stirred into your water or smoothie bursts onto the scene with vitamin C. Bright, tart, and brimming with antioxidants, repairing tissues, boosting immunity, and keeping your skin resilient as the years roll by. Now picture a pat of grass-fed butter melting over warm vegetables or spread across a slice of sourdough. It's not just indulgence. It's a dose of K2, working behind the scenes to shuttle calcium into your bones where it belongs, not your arteries. A handful of pumpkin seeds, tossed into your palm like tiny green jewels, delivers magnesium, nature's calm in a crunchy package, easing cramps, strengthening muscles, and steadying your heartbeat as you move through your day. And finally, a drizzle of wheat germ oil, earthy and golden, slips into your salad or oatmeal, bringing vitamin E to the table. Guarding your cells, softening your skin, and keeping your circulation humming. These aren't grand gestures or complicated rituals. They're small, deliberate acts. Moments of care you gift yourself daily. A spoonful here, a sprinkle there, a bite or a sip that builds, layer upon layer, into something extraordinary. The reward? Legs that don't just shuffle or falter but thrive. Legs that carry you through the symphony of life's joys. Every hearty laugh with a grandchild, every warm hug from a loved one, every sunrise that paints the sky in hues of possibility. At 94, you're not sidelined. You're striding forward, a testament to the beauty of resilience. This is the magic of it all. Science and hope, hand in hand. These 6 nutrients aren't just chemicals. They're allies, whispering to your body that it's never too late to feel strong, move freely, to live fully. Your legs don't have to fade into memory. They can be your companions, your champions, your steady foundation for years to come. So take that step today. Stir, sprinkle, drizzle, and savor. The promise of strong legs at 94 isn't just a hope, it's a journey, and it starts with you. Wrapping things up, we've explored how to keep your legs strong, steady, and vibrant as you age, uncovering the power of 6 essential vitamins: vitamin D, B12, C, K2, magnesium, and E that support your muscles, bones, and circulation. Small changes, like a daily tablespoon of cod liver oil, nutritional yeast, acerola cherry powder, grass-fed butter, pumpkin seeds, or wheat germ oil, can make a big difference in how you move and feel every day. When you give your body what it needs, it rewards you with lasting strength and vitality. So, what have you learned so far? We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us one thing you've learned today and how you plan to put it into practice in your life. Your thoughts inspire us to keep bringing you valuable content. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue sharing tips to keep you thriving. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one.